I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you can hear me okay. Welcome to the Black Financial Channel. My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins, and today we're going to talk about a study that I just read that says that the average American worker is now expecting $80,000 a year to take their next job. I think that's a big deal. And then on top of that, I'm going to, if you stay to the end of the video, I have a profit alert for you guys, a stock that I like, a stock that I'm about to buy, and I'll share that with you at the end. So get comfortable, buckle up your seatbelt, hit that thumbs up button. We're going to get started on the Black Financial Channel right now. Morning with Dr. Boyce Watkins in the Black Financial Channel. That's theblackfinancialchannel.com. My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins. I'm your friendly neighborhood finance professor. On the Black Financial Channel, we believe in Black wealth and Black economics and Black education. We also believe in bettering our people and breaking generational curses. If you agree with this philosophy, put a B1 in the chat. Everybody put a B1 in the chat. Let me know what city you're from. I'm going to take about 10 minutes of your time and hopefully make you a little bit wealthier when we're done. So I want to say hello to Colonial Tech, C-Dub, Just Blaze, Jashawn Blackman. Good to see you. Justin Pender. My name is Corey. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Corey from Baltimore. I see you, brother. All right. So let's get started here. First of all, can you guys hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me all right. Give me a yes in the chat so I know my audio is good. Sometimes we have weird audio issues, and I think it's like either the ghost or it's the white man like stopping us from educating each other. I don't know which one it is. Either way, though, let me know if you can hear me all right. All right, so here is what I wanted to share with you. So there's a story on CNBC that's really interesting, and it basically says that the average American worker is now demanding $80,000 to take a new job. That was pretty surprising. It says that the amount of money most workers now want now to accept a new job has reached a record high this year. Employers have been trying to keep pace with the wage demands, pushing the average full-time offer up to $69,475. A 14% surge in the past year. The numbers are significant in that wages increasingly have been recognized as a driving force in inflation. Okay, so they said in the title that it's almost 80,000, but then in the article they're saying 69,475. So which one is it? Let me read more. The amount of money most workers need to accept a new job has gone up. They said, according to the Federal Reserve Employment Survey released on Monday, the average reservation wage or the minimum acceptable salary to switch jobs is $78,645 during the second quarter of 2023. So let me ask y'all this question. How many of you, give me a yes or no, how many of you would switch jobs for $78,645? Would you switch jobs for that amount? Or would you say, you can go kick rocks? That ain't right. I need more money than that. Or I would even do it for less. What would y'all say? What say you? And this is really interesting. It says here in the article that it seems to be connected to inflation. They said that's about an 8% increase from a year ago. And it's the highest level ever in a data series that goes back to the beginning of 2014. Over the past 3 years, which entails the COVID-19 pandemic era, the level has risen more than 22%. The number is significant in that wages increasingly have been recognized as a driving force in inflation. So it's kind of weird they're blaming the inflation problem on workers' wages, which I think is incredibly problematic because workers should actually be making more than what they're making. Because I talked to you guys recently this week about studies that show that the cost of living has gone up faster than wages. So in an ideal world, they will be going up at the same rate. And this is why I remind you guys that that you don't want to train your kids just to go out and get a job, because the job is just kind of not a winning strategy in the wealth building space. It's just not a winning strategy, because if the amount of money you're putting out is higher than the amount of money you're bringing in, is that profitable? What do y'all think? Is that profitable or not? I mean, if you evaluated your life like a corporation, remember corporations have revenue and they have expenses. And imagine a company. Would that be a good company if the expenses were consistently higher than the revenue? What do y'all think? Right. And I say that because this shows that a lot of people, and my friend Julian Gordon, who's actually helped Black people acquire over $250 million worth of real estate, he's brought this up. He said most Black people have no income. And he said because a company's income is measured by what inflow minus outflow, what you receive minus what you spend. So if your outflow exceeds your income, or excuse me, let me say it again. If your outflow exceeds your inflow, then you have no income. Your income is negative. So a lot of people have no income actually, and it's crazy because these are some of the hardest working people out here, and that's kind of a weird paradox. So anyway, let me jump in. Someone says, I think it's kind of dangerous preaching no job to the masses is dangerous. No, I've never said actually that you should never ever get a job. And I want to make this clear. Give me a yes if you're getting this. Give me a yes if you get the clarity here. First of all, I don't tell people what to do. I don't tell you what to invest in. I tell you what I'm going to invest in. I tell you what stocks I like and what I see and stuff like that. But then the second thing is, give me a yes if this is clear. I'm not saying that you should never get a job. I've had jobs before. What I'm saying is that a job should not be your only source of income. And I'm also saying that if you can find a way to get off the corporate plantation and create your own business and create your own streams of income, you're gonna be in a better position than the millions of people who just get jobs. And that's just a fact. The data shows that workers in America are getting screwed. Do you get what I'm saying? Are you hearing what I'm saying? Give me a yes if you get what I'm saying. I want to address that. I like to every now and then I'll see if I see a comment like that. I don't shy away from criticism or a critique because critiques give you an opportunity to dig deeper into what you're saying because we've got nothing to cover up here. I'm laying out decades of research on financial theory. I've been a finance professor for the last 30 years. Or finance teacher. Sorry, I've been a PhD for 20 years, but I've been teaching finance at the college level and above for the last 30 years. And I can tell you that whole policy, that whole model of get a job, have one stream of income, and then pay all your bills and all that is a failed model. And it really fails when you have things like broken families. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? I have a new book. I just wrote it. It's called The 10 Commandments of Black Economic Power. And all I talk about are the economic dynamics from a very direct, logical, and fundamental level that simply says that most of what you're taught in terms of how you make your money and how you survive economically is not going to really work. Like if you're a single parent raising 3 kids, you have one income and you have inflation and your wages are not going up at the rate of inflation, then you're going to be drowning. You're going to be underwater, right? Well, how do you not drown? Well, maybe little things like stronger families. You got 2 people now. You got 2 incomes now instead of 1. Maybe things like a side hustle. Now you got multiple incomes instead of just 1. Maybe learning how to invest. Then when inflation goes up, inflation benefits you because asset inflation is one of the strongest forms of inflation out there. What is asset inflation? That is the fact that the stock market skyrockets when there's inflation. So if you are a participant in the stock market, which is exactly what you can do, if you go to my website, boycewatkins.com, if you do something like the $5 a day plan for your child and your child is born into the stock market, born into that birthright, then when inflation hits your child, they're gonna have to spend more money at the grocery store, but they're gonna look at their portfolio and see that their stock values have gone up. They're gonna see that their real estate values have gone up. They're gonna see that the value of all their assets have gone up. Do you get what I'm saying? Everybody give me a yes so I can know that I did something good today, that I helped somebody understand the world a little bit better. And then I can go to my meeting knowing that I accomplished something. All right. So anyway, do me a favor. Please hit the thumbs up button. Thumbs up, share, subscribe. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here today because I have a meeting that starts in 2 minutes. So let me give you my profit alert for today. My profit alert in terms of a stock that I'm really intrigued by is a company called Acushnet Holdings. Acushnet Holdings. It's not so important what they make, but they do happen to make Titleist golf clubs. And the analysts believe that this stock has a tremendous amount of upside. Now, is that necessarily going to be true? Nobody knows. You won't know who's going to win the game until the game is over. But based on my research, Acushnet Holdings is a stock you may want to take a peek at. If you're interested, I know I'm going to go buy some. And the ticker symbol is easy. It's GOLF, G-O-L-F, G-O-L-F. Everybody type golf in the chat. All right, so I don't have much time, guys. I got to go to this meeting. I just want to come in and say hello to you. And also my website is boycewatkins.com. If you go to boycewatkins.com, you can get free stuff. You can get the $5 a day investing plan. I have a training called How to Make Money Without Working. There's my book is there, The 10 Commandments of Black Economic Power. My kids will mail the book directly to your house. If you want to get a copy, I guarantee it will change your life. You've never read a book like this before. Also, don't forget the All Black National Convention's happening October 20th through the 22nd in Atlanta. Thanks to those who showed up this weekend for the entirely sold out premiere of our new movie called B1 the Movie. We're going to show it again at the convention. You can go to allblacknationalconvention.com if you want to be an attendee. a vendor, a sponsor, or whatever the case may be. So anyway, guys, I got to get out of here. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. God bless you. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you guys soon. Take care now. Peace.